What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Back with Unicorn Overlord. Oh, man, I'm late today. I didn't have anything yesterday. Guys, I have been sleeping like absolute shit the last couple days. I'm lying in bed, like rolling around, not being able to sleep, and then I fall asleep at like 6 in the morning. Oh my god, of course somebody's calling me. So sorry about that, guys. I swear, my mom has a superpower.
I'll not let this go
One of the
waste.
weirdest superpowers that you're ever going to hear about. She has the superpower to find a way to call me right when either I got my hands full, right when I start doing something. I don't know how she does it. She's got a spider sense or something, but she somehow does it. Like 2 days ago, I was grilling hot dogs. I've got a plate full of hot dogs in one hand. I got my phone, tongs, and everything, and I'm carrying everything inside the house. She starts calling me. Literally, just as I pick everything up and I'm starting to walk inside the house. I sit down to record, literally 30 seconds into my recording, I get a call. I'm like, what the fuck? How did she do it? I know, it's the power of mothers. It's what they do, but I don't get how she did it, man. And anybody who thinks that I'm trying to talk shit about my mother, obviously not. I love my mother. She's a fantastic woman. But holy hell, I want to know how she does that. And how to use her powers for good. Is there a cut or something there? I'm not sure if that, back when I first recorded this, if that was a cut that I just put in there. Like, I feel like I blinked in the weird.
May fortune bring what you seek among my quality wares. A fine choice.
I would have gotten rid of that Hammer of the Rose. I think that was the... with a Rose Knight hammer. Yeah, that one. But yeah, I mean, I think that's the proper way to use it. To use it as the kind of your generic attack if you don't have, use the heavy smash against an armored opponent using with the heavy smash against an armored opponent using assaulting blow on somebody who's already weakened to maybe get an extra AP. I think that was the right play. Oh, we'll get to this mission in the I want to say it's the next video, but I could be wrong. That mission is freaking crazy. I mean, it is a massive battle, and it is really fun. Rosalinda, are you certain your sister is being held in that castle? I am. Zenoria could never rule Elheim if they slew the hope of its people, so they chose to keep her hostage instead. Conversely, we can deal quite the blow to their influence if we're able to rescue her. Indeed. Now the battle ahead will be an arduous one. Okay, I shot through that pretty quick. Yeah, so these stones were to gather star iron, which hurtled down from the heavens. Wait here a moment, I'll see if there's any star iron left with it. So we finally figured out what the flip to do with these weird little stone circles. 5 great heroes once struck down a mighty demon. From what I understand, statues honoring the 5 were built in the snow-ridden land of Bastorius. Not only that, but it's claimed they'll relinquish powerful weapons in exchange for the very star iron. So, essentially the star iron, as he's saying, is a currency that once we get to Bastorius, which we'll do... I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly after Elheim, because we have... Because either we go to Bastorius or we go to the land that Scarlet's from. So we kind of have 2 different options. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, next video we're gonna we're gonna save Rosalinda's sister, which when she joins us, they're kind of just the same unit. Which, I mean, it's cool. You essentially get 2 Rosalindas. They do slightly different kinds of damage, but for the most part they are the same. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. I think I'm trying to build... I'm trying to work on my Come on, Bren. I'm trying to work on my lower level characters. You know, while we're kind of just doing this generic mission, let me give you guys a pitch for a new game. If you're interested, go check out Star Trucker on PC and Xbox. Really fun. It just it's essentially just what the name is pretty much what the game is, and it's actually pretty fun. It's got a surprising amount of depth with resource management and, you know, planning out your trucking runs. Yeah, I think there are a lot of things that I think could be optimized or changed in updates, but all in all, it's still a pretty fun game with what's there, and it's like $20. It's one of those kind of games that it's like $20. It's a fun time. It's like not like Pacific Drive, but same vein of it's an experience you get a lot more out of than what you're getting charged, and it's just fun, especially if you like simulators like I do.
Good choice. Just tell me what to do. Got it.
I have this one.
I'll crush him.
You okay?
You'll be okay.
I remember these guys. They didn't actually do any damage to me, but they were a bitch and a half to beat.
Thanks.
Because they were so hard to beat because it's like, come on, just stop healing each other. I guess it wasn't this one, but I've had other fights with this where
On
it's
to the next.
just like a group of healers, and I'm just sitting there essentially just screaming, going, just leave me alone. Stab it.
What should I do? As you command. I've reached my destination.
We'll never lose. Want to keep going? Ever weaker. So hurt. Your strength fails you. Enfeebled. Not bad.
Forgive me.
Vigor fades. You're mine.
Bonk.
Facing me was your first mistake. Could you perhaps praise me a bit? That's what you get.
Whatever you need. By a knight's honor. I'm off, as you requested. For Drakenhold.
I had to pull them back because I didn't want to take in the ranged assist from the
Easy now.
main point.
Fine hit. Fine hit. I'll carve the end.
Bonk.
Light.
Fine hit.
Big old W.
What is our strategy? Begin the march.
And now I'm taking the ranged attack.
Onward for Prince Ludwig. By a knight's honor. Demobilize at once. Death summons you. What is our strategy? Begin the march. How shall I serve you?
What the hell am I doing? Why am I
Wherever
holding
you'd
back?
like me.
Oh, I think it's because I'm okay. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to build up. I'm trying to get experience for these guys, and for these guys and Gloucester's unit. I'll always say it's one of the best things that you can do in to pick up levels is to find what are they? To find those little auxiliary battles is what I'm gonna call them. The ones where you're fighting ghosts, whatever. I cannot think of what the title is of those kind of missions, but there are a few that have siege weaponry right near the beginning, you know, a catapult or a ballista in this case, and you can just put your weak units on those, fire on them, and if you can get 2-3 enemy units in there, you can knock 2-3 enemy units out, and you're just racking up experience. It's a quick way to power level.
Ever weaker.
Allow me to mend your wounds.
Your strength fails. Be shielded.
Not happening.
Give in.
Stop taking away my debuffs.
Yeah? Be restored.
Not happening. You're mine.
God, just go down. Like that.
No time to stand around.
Our time grows short.
We'll never lose.
See, it's a much easier fight without the armored guy in the front.
Allow me to mend your wounds.
Lay down.
A regrettable end.
Not finished yet.
You'll be okay.
Not a chance.
How embarrassing.
Bonk.
Better heal up. Facing me was your first mistake.
I blossom ever brighter.
I'll need to study this further. Ignorant fool.
Yeah, it's hard to think that sometimes these battles that last so long, and you're like, a 39-second battle, you're like, whoa.
May fortune bring what you seek among my quality wares. A fine choice.
I think that's a good... Oh, sorry, stretching. I think that was a good, that's a good pickup. It's, I kind of trying to think how to phrase this. I put those poison or burn immunity or whatever amulets on people when I really don't have another accessory to give somebody. Which, I say that, but you want to know something weird? Those things actually trigger more than you'd think.
A pleasure. May this...
You know, those things, when those things trigger, you're like, oh man, I feel like a genius, even though I didn't plan for that at all. But hey, you know what? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. But I like the that monk's mirror, whatever the hell it was, on that night, just because it gives her a little bit more healing in the event we need it. Plus, I don't have to waste a slot on a healer. I can have somebody. I can have her there,
If you say so.
dropping quick heals, and have a little bit more offense. And at this point, I'm just kind of collecting star iron. I know this one's on the shorter end for Unicorn Overlord. That's because the next video, I want to say, is about an hour and a half, because that next battle is long. Words, Selby. Why is it you always arrive late to muster? Such tardiness impacts not only yourself, but the lasting morale of the entire army. Because there's only so much time I have for my work, and I rather don't enjoy being pulled away from it. I believe muster is essentially kind of like roll call. I'll not fault your dedication to this research. And while you march as a member of the Liberation Army, you've no choice but to follow to His Highness's every order. I suppose so, yes. And I can't deny how much he's done for me. I'll try to improve, for his sake. See that you do. More than try. Or, sorry, I put a comma in there. As you well know, there are a few amongst our ranks who can rival your immense ability with curses. There are few amongst our ranks who can rival your immense ability with curses. In fact, I often hear the other soldiers singing your praises for your contributions. I cannot fucking read. For the contributions you impart in battle. Do you now? I didn't know they felt that way about me. I At times, I've even wondered if my lack of offensive magic was a burden to them. I assure you, you've no need to worry. Each of us has our own strengths and weaknesses, Selby, whatever. And I, for one, put the great stock in your strengths. If only you would do the same. Thank you for saying so, Joseph. All I ask in return is that you perform your duties with the utmost care. Speaking of which, I trust you've not forgotten our upcoming battle. Of course not. I could never. Somehow I struggle to believe you. But very well, let us depart together. Aw, that was cute. I like Joseph's rapport conversations in this game. He just has those moments with people where you're like, oh, you think he's gonna be that tough, no nonsense kind of retainer of the prince, but he's got a softer side to him. He's like, yes, I'm tough on you, but here's why. It's because I really think that you're excellent, that I like you, that I think you can do great. But but we're an army and we have to have certain standards, and that's a good thing. I think this game has elements of those one-note characters from Fire Emblem, but at the same time gives enough. I'm trying to think how to say it, but gives their characters enough depth that they can still have that they can have conversations where it's not just personality type against personality type. And I think good Fire Emblem games do that as well. Like what the last one was it Engage or whatever, the one with the weird red blue haired protagonist. That one, I think all the companions are fairly one note. Three Houses, still one note, but I think they had a little bit more depth. Again, personal opinion, but so essentially I'm just running around the map just trying to collect all the star iron that I can.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
Alright guys, I don't think there's anything more coming up other than just kind of picking up some resources, moving around the map and whatnot. So I'm gonna call it here. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, we can't go past there. Yeah, we have to go back and do the main mission. So yeah, we're gonna call it quits here for today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, social media down in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. What the hell am I doing now? Oh, I think I'm going up to look at Astoria. I'm like, hey, can I go there? Like, am I of a level that I can go up here? Alright, guys, we're not ready for that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out.